YouTube, we're back in business. Just wanted to make a video today on how to do the Easter egg in Die Maschine as fast as possible, world record speed. As I sit here, we're 10 days away from the new map coming to Call of Duty, so for anyone that hasn't got the chance to complete the Easter egg yet, or for anyone that would like to do it at world record pace, I'm going to show you how. I'm going to be doing it solo, but you guys can do it with friends in the exact same way that I do it. All that being said, we don't waste any time on the channel. We'll jump straight into the gameplay, and I'll save the thank yous for the end, but let's get to it. So as we jump into the video, just want to, give you guys a notice. I'm going to have two classes set up with the same gun here. One with Aether Shroud, and then one with Ring of Fire. At the beginning of the game, we're going to want Aether Shroud, and later in the game, we're going to want the damage buff with Ring of Fire. So if you guys didn't know, you can switch classes in the middle of zombies. So build two of the same classes, just build one. Come in here, copy it, paste it to another one. Kind of a must-have there. And then also we're going to be playing in Die Maschine solo. The doors will be cheaper. Just make sure you guys are playing in solo for this. Unless you're playing with a group of friends, and then it's just the steps that I'm taking. Just do that with each other. So the first class that we're going to be taking is going to be our Aether Shroud class. I'll show you guys why in a little bit once we get to those steps there. But just like our other videos, we're just going to be flying through the first couple rounds here. So obviously just end them as fast as you can. And then we'll head up to the top of Penthouse at the end of round 2 like we normally do. Now, everything I do in today's video is going to be by a guy named Steve. He speedruns a lot of maps and zombies, has for a long time. I'll have his channel linked in the description if you guys want to watch that in full. Just thought I'd kind of turn it into a tutorial for everyone today, especially as we get close to Firebase Z for anyone who might not have done this Easter egg, or for anyone who would like to do it, super fast. The last two zombies here, we're going to head to the door. We got a double point, so we're actually going to wait till the round starts a little bit. Grab this. Now we're going to head up to the top of Penthouse. We want to try and utilize those points as best we can, because at the end of round 5, once we go into round 6, is when we'll be heading down to get the power on. So just like our other videos, line up here, let the barriers line themselves up. Walkway will come at you in a straight line, as well as anyone jumping out of the barrier will pop up right there, and you can kind of just turn and kill the pit right next to you while you're doing both those things. So we got a nuke that dropped there. We're not going to grab that yet. We're going to try and end the round and grab it right away to get the 400 points that we need from it. But again, right at the end of this round, round 5, we're going to head down to get the power on. So, alright, end of round 6 there. We're going to open up this door at the top of Penthouse. Also, while you guys are pathing, grab your loose change at the perk machines. We're just going to need every point that we can. Opening up the second barrier here. We're going to open up the side with Speed Cola. Grab our loose change. Now, once we get the power on, we're really going to want to try and get enough points to do a tunnel and buy one perk. So when we go into Dark Aether, we're actually going to be buying stamina. So don't be afraid to kill a couple zombies here. We really want to get to about 3,000 points. That's the goal. Almost 3,000 there. Just going to keep trimming them off a little bit. 500 more. One more. There we go. Now at this point, I like leveling up the tier of my weapon as well, just for the added damage buff. So just hurry and do that. So we're going to take that and immediately start heading up behind us. This is just the fastest path. Now, depending on what side you get, we got the left side here. So we're going to have to kind of take a little bit of a detour, head to the right. You guys can shoot those crystals on your way as well. Try and get some extra points. Now, the top door that we opened, before we do so, we're going to buy stamina up just so we can run around the map as fast as possible. There's going to be a lot of things we're trying to get done while we're in the ether. So stamina up's going to come in clutch. Before you take the tunnel, take the fuse. That is an Easter egg step right there. Now after we grab the fuse, we're going to head down, take the tunnel, grab the machine part, get our pack-a-punch built. We're going to grab that, hustle up, grab our loose change here, just because we haven't yet. And make sure we get this built before we end round 6 here. So the round's just ending. We're going to head up, get ready to do our Coffin Easter Egg. We'll sit right by our first blue orb. There's that. We're going to shoot our second one up there. Make sure you actually hit it. Third one underneath here. Our fourth we can actually shoot through the floor. So if you guys come up here, nice little tip for you guys as well. Head down, and this last one we can actually shoot through the wall. So we're going to wall bang that right there. It spawns right on the opposite side of the window. Now once we do that, the Easter egg is going to kind of continue to do itself. So just let that happen. It's going to take us into round 7, which is our dog round. Now just to optimize our time as best we can, we'll come up here, try and grab any extra scrap that we can. Any extra, money that might drop from the crystals. Also, you can come to the stamina up machine now that the power's on. Grab your loose change there. Grabbed our loose change right there at the end. That's all the perk machines now. Now, coming out of the Easter egg, it's going to immediately spawn us back here, right? We're just going to head straight back up to the ether tunnel, take it right away, which is where we'll grab our ether scope parts. Sometimes your tunnel will spawn right above Pack-a-Punch, sometimes it's here. Whatever one you get, just run to it there. Now we're going to immediately start running and check for the 3 locations the parts will be at. First one, these can be random, so hopefully you get them. You'll have plenty of time checking all 3. The first one's going to be on top of the little plane wing right here. I'm going to grab that. Now a ton of dogs are going to spawn. It's going to spawn a ton of dogs, so if it gets too hard, you guys can trim them a little bit, like I was saying. But this is where Aether Shroud's going to come in, handy. We're going to jump right here, use that. It's going to teleport us up there, so we don't have to spend any money that we don't have, to be honest, buying a door there. We're going to check the second location underneath these steps in the yard, which we do have. More dogs will spawn. And then last but not least, the last location is going to be right next to the tunnel here that you'll take up. The yellow right there. So we're going to kill them. Immediately head into where our Deadshot daiquiri is. Try and trim a couple because we only need 1 dog for this. You don't want to get overran and then die on accident. We're going to head to the bottom of Deadshot where this canister will be, which this is where we'll want to kill 1 dog right when it gets underneath it. If you guys, you'll be able to see there. You guys can see that gas was collected inside the canister. So now we'll grab our max ammo. This will take us straight into round 8, our first elite round. Now hopefully, if you guys are super lucky, we're going to try and hit the box that the Easter egg drops for us. If we can pull the wonder weapon, it's going to save us a buttload of time, which we did not. So that's totally okay. So now we're just going to have to kill our elite zombie in order to get the wonder weapon card. So again, just come train up in the yard. We don't have ring of fire or anything like that, so just pop some shots at the elite. We'll train up the zombies that we need in order to do the Easter egg, but we are going to have to kill our first one here. You guys should get an insta-kill right around here like I just did as well, which will help you with damage on him, so just focus all your time on him. Alright, and as we kill him, he's going to drop that yellow card, so we're going to pick that up. Head down back where Deadshot was so we can get the control. Insert the key card there. Get the remote control, and now we're going to head back up. Spawn, which is where we'll train the zombies up, bring them inside of Knocked. If you guys can see, we're going to turn it on, but not just quite yet. The wonder weapon's in there. It'll blast this door off after it sucks in some souls. So we want to train up as many as we can for it to eat. So again, we've got quite a bit here. Hopefully that's going to be enough. Ooh, good thing we didn't grab that nuke on accident. So we're going to wait till they get close so we can get as much time as we can. Activate it, and it will start kind of sucking them in. So as you guys can hear there, we got enough zombies. It said fire when ready, so we'll run back over here, discharge it. It'll blast the door off, and we'll just step inside, grab our wonder weapon. Now once we've done that, we're going to head down below Pack-a-Punch, build the ether scope with the parts that we picked up. So again, we're going to ignore the zombies as best we can. Come up here, activate the portal. After we've done so, a notebook is going to spawn right on this table, which we'll want to pick up. Now after we pick that up, there's going to be 3 anomalies that spawn. 1 right underneath us, so we're going to give it to him once. You're going to have quite a bit of zombies down here, so don't die. Now you're going to have to give the book to him after you do that, so we'll give it to him a second time. It'll spawn an elite there. The second location is going to be right above us. So we're going to give this one to him. Third location, the zombies will despawn. Okay, not the elite. Be careful there. The third one will spawn right underneath the Pack-a-Punch again. Now, once we do this one, it's going to go through a little bit of cutscene. Right the second we give that to him, we're going to head back up top. You guys can take the portal if you want, or just run this way. We're going to use our wonder weapon to shoot the box off here. We're going to shoot that box, knock it off. Now that we have a shot taken, we're going to suck in the gas canister here. Just like that. Make sure we don't die. Pick it up. The elite will be right next to us. So we're going to want to bring him down. Open this door. Make sure he can shoot us at this tree, because we want to get the poison on the tree itself. So kill the zombies around you. Hopefully he'll take a shot at us. He will. Make sure he hits the tree there. So as you guys can see, he did get the shot there. We placed that flask underneath the tree so it can collect that fluid that we need it to. Now that we've given Dr. Vogel his diary and all the locations that we need, we'll come down and enter the password on the computer. Now we're going to pick up the flask. We're going to take this anomaly here, and then we're going to go immediately wait next to the tank to take the tunnel down. And I'll walk forward there and push your square or X button. We'll take it down immediately. 2 steps completing down here. We're going to place the fuse that we picked up earlier as well as put the canister down. Make sure we don't go down there. Come back and grab that after it's collected it. The elite zombie will despawn, so don't worry about dying to him. Now, once we've done that, we have our wonder weapon tiers we have to go through. So we're going to take this anomaly, come up here, get ready to take the tunnel. Now, this part's hard to get all three done, so we want to do it as fast as we can. So first one here, we come immediately up top. Again, ignore the elites that spawn in. We're going to want to suck in this bright orange thing. Once we have the charged up shot, like you guys can see, we're actually going to place our crate there. Shoot. We're going to switch die machines. Take the tunnel back down. Head back under Pack-a-Punch to shoot the box. And we want to do this as fast as we can, so just straight back right into the corner here to shoot the box. The light should switch on. Now, once we've shot that, we're actually going to head into the speed cola room. Don't go down to the elite there. We're going to shoot the one that the gas is on. That one right there. Get it to move. Take the tunnel back up top. Once we spawn up here, the second location is going to be right in this little cubby. We'll suck that one up. Now switch to the thermo one, which will take the tunnel back down. Immediately after we've done that, we're going to head straight back down again. Shoot the box for the second light, and then we're crunching it on time, so we're going to try and get our third one here. So just for the sake of us, you know, not being able to get the Die Maschine out of the Coffin Easter Egg that dropped, we are going to need another elite zombie to spawn. So let's say, you know, you didn't finish that round. The game's going to have you kill more zombies to open this, you know, portal back up. So just kind of stay in the spawn room here. We need to play until we get another elite round anyway. So if you can't get all three of those glowing orbs sucked up in one go, don't worry about it. More than likely, you weren't able to get the wonder weapon out of that box there. If you did, good for you. That's pretty crazy. But if not, we're going to have to play until we get another elite zombie anyway. So don't worry about it. As you guys can see, we've killed enough zombies. We're going to get this last one to spawn here. So we'll take it one more time. Now, we're going to place the cryogenic stuff right there. We're going to shoot this as well with our fire, so we can get that to move. The third location that you'll find your yellow thing in right here will just be on the other side in pond. So we'll suck that up there. Again, we'll head back down, take the tunnel. Heading back down, firing our third shot at the box is going to give us our die bolt, so we can switch to the electric there. Now we're going to shoot the container on the electric side that we need. Here we go. Now we're going to switch to the cryo emitter and shoot our last one. Gonna head back down and switch back to the Electrobolt because this is the one we're going to want to take into the boss fight. We're going to wait for our Dark Aether to expire here and then take a portal right in front of us right there. Now that that portal is expired, we're going to take this here, head back into the Dark Aether, come back, wait right here. You guys can jump across here, put in an anomaly right there. So just wait till this finishes. It will drop a wrench for us, which we'll take and go do our next step. So again, as you guys can see, cutscene finished. It's going to drop this wrench, so we're going to take this, head back up to the spawn area in the yard. Now, you guys are going to want a Semtex for this part, so if you don't have one, just go purchase one on the table. But we're going to bring our wrench over to the tank here. It's going to make us tap it a couple times. The zombie's going to pop out of the top that we want to kill. We'll throw a grenade at the tank. It's then going to shoot, bounce off the tree, and drop our next Easter egg step that we need to complete. So again, it's going to drop down what looks to be a big gold nugget. It's going to spawn a bunch of dogs again. If you guys didn't know, if you walk backwards, it'll actually give you some nice movement speed with stamina up there. So you guys should be totally fine. If you can't walk backwards, just walk forwards. It's no big deal. Something that helps me too, look at the map in the top left. It'll kind of give you a good direction as to where you're at. I'm going to turn this around, put it inside where we picked up the wrench. Now that we've opened this up and we've got the piece that we needed the subject, which is an elite zombie. So again, now we're pretty much playing until we can get another elite zombie round, which we will get him sucked up in there. Nice little spot I like to come to, just down below the steps. All the zombies will walk at you in a straight line. So again, it's super unlikely that you'll get the wonder weapon in that box, right? If you did so, you'll be able to get to the Easter egg by round 8. If not, we'll just stay here until we can play and get our final elite zombie. So we'll actually have a dog round at round 12, which means we'll get him in at 13, which is totally okay. Again, if you guys just want to stay here during the dog round, they'll all run at you in a straight line right here. So super good spot if you guys haven't played with it yet. We should be in our elite round at round 12. We should hear any second here. Again, we're just going to want to bring the elite right underneath this after we separate him. It'll then spawn both of them in. So So just focus all your attention getting them split. Don't let the zombies down you in the meantime. Again, we'll try and get them both walked up in here like this. Gonna suck up the first one there. Get the second one sucked up in just like that. So now what you guys can try and do is start this process on the computer and slide out of the door. Now, super hard to get out there, but you guys can give it a shot. So again, if you guys can't slide under the door, pretty hard to do. A bunch of zombies are going to spawn, just ignore all of them. We're going to sprint straight back up to the Aether portal so we can do our last Easter egg step. Just ignore all the zombies that are going to spawn. Take this portal right here, and as long as we give the journal and stay by it, no zombies will attack us. So I'm going to come here, kill the zombies, you know, while they're running at you, but once you go into the portal, don't shoot any or else they're going to start attacking you again. Give this to him. So as you guys can see, as long as I'm not shooting the zombies, I'll run right past you, so just stand by the anomaly. And then right after this, we'll go into the end of the game. The zombies will shoot at you for a second once that ends there. Remember, right when we come out of the portal, once we pick up this paper, the end of the game will start, so don't accidentally go down right there or anything like that. And remember, just to show you guys one more time, I've switched over to my Ring of Fire class for the damage at the end of the game. So once you guys get to this point, switch your classes. It'll reset the clock on your Ring of Fire, just earn it back. But in the earlier rounds like this, you know, killing the elite shouldn't be too hard. Kind of just a point in the game where you have to sit and wait. We'll just sit and watch this part. So again, once we go into the start here, we're pretty much only using our wonder weapon. So again, we just want to defend him, keep the zombies off of him, and as soon as we see elites spawn in, we're just going to kill them immediately. So we can use our first Ring of Fire here. We'll kill these blasters. Again, if you guys can, eliminate the blasters first. They're super annoying, so run over, pick up some ammo, come back into the Ring of Fire. Again, the longer you shoot the Electrobolt, the more damage it does. So just kind of hold it down if you guys can. You'll have an easy time getting rid of them. There we go, done with our first part there. Again, don't forget that the elites drop armor pieces as well as ammo. So once you kill one, run over its dead body if you're running low on ammo. And use our Ring of Fire again. Let's blow through the elites there. Grab the ammo that it drops. Megatons go away super fast. There we go, we finished the second part there, so one final part and then we're good to go. Again, the more we can keep the zombies off of him, the easier the end of our game is going to be, the faster it goes, so just keep them off. Don't get trapped back here with the elites up, just like that, they try to pinch you. Alright, we got more ammo here, we'll use our Ring of Fire. Hold them on the elites there. Again, we're just keeping them off them. You guys can kill all the zombies just like I have. Or, you know, if you can do it faster, just make sure you're keeping him off him while he's going. You might not even have to go through the elites, like I said. I like to come through the area on Deadshot. I like to line up right in this corner right here. Now, my movement's going to be pretty specific. I'm going to focus pretty hard on not dying. So, I'll try and narrate it as I do it, but again, I might be quiet. So again, all we're going to do now is make it to the helicopter. So, we don't want to get hit by those things. tons of zombies are going to spawn in, right? So just, you know, clear a wave. Don't want to get killed by the ones right in front of you. Take your time if you need to. Don't commit too hard and then get stuck. So a lot of zombies will come through here. I like to hold my trigger just so I don't get stuck with any in front of me. Avoid the blue lights again. Come to the right side, not the left. If you walk into those, you'll instantly die. So once we get to the pond, we pretty much just have to survive. So again, just keep your wonder weapon out. You won't have any elites or anything right here. It'll be pretty easy. We're just waiting for it to land. And just like that, aboard the helicopter, GG, easy. That's really the steps. That's the steps to complete the Easter egg in just about 30 minutes. You know, on your own or with friends. Again, it can be done at round 8 earlier if you can get the wonder weapon from the Coffin Easter egg there. But we didn't, so that's a pretty typical way you guys can go about it. I hope you guys did enjoy that video. Again, that is going to be the world record speed. Obviously, we didn't set the world record, but that's exactly how it's done. If you guys want to give it a shot as well, it's pretty difficult. It's fun to do. If you decide to give it a shot, let me know how it goes for you. Just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed to the channel. Again, we're just blowing up like crazy. Not going to stop bringing you guys content. The new map, again, is just 10 days away, and we have League play dropping on the same days. Expect more zombies content from me, as well as multiplayer content coming in my Dark Matter Ultra series and competitive gameplay soon. And we stream on YouTube every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you haven't come to a live stream, come hang out with us. It's super fun. Thank you to those who have already, all of you who have donated, become members. I appreciate all of you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. That being said, have a wonderful rest of your days, weekends, whenever you watch this. Take care. Peace out. Thank you.